Hello, today we're going to talk about natural logarithms. So the natural logarithm means the power that e must be raised to in order to find that number. So from this definition, we can get that e raised to some power, let's say x, is going to be equal to some number, let's call it a. We should know how to convert from exponential form to logarithmic form. And we should know that I could just say that, okay, the base of my power, e to the power of x, is the base is e, so the base of my log also needs to be. So I can transform this to say log base e of a is equal to x. So the natural logarithm is represented as log base e of x, or more commonly known as the natural log of x. So from this, we can understand that whenever we say log base e, that is the same thing as saying the natural log. They are equivalent. So there are two rules. The two rules state that number one, the natural log of e to the power of x is going to be equal to x. And that is because, remember, that the natural log is the same thing as log base e. And when the base of your log and the base of your power are the same, they cancel out. Okay? We can also say for the second rule is that if we have e to the power of the natural log of x, that is going to be equal to x, because once again, this natural log here can be looked at as log base e, and it will cancel out with the base of my power, which is e. All right. So when thinking about these next examples, let's make sure that we keep these in mind, these rules. So example number one, it says without a calculator, we need to find, a says the natural log of e to the power of 7. So the natural log and the base e should cancel, which would give you 7. All right. So for the next one, we have the natural log of 1 over e to the power of 3, which we can change and we can call it the natural log of e to the power of negative 3. That is using our laws of exponents to rewrite this as the reciprocal. And we know that the natural log and the base e will cancel, leaving us with our answer of 3, negative 3. All right. The next example we have, it says that e to the power of negative 6.2 times the natural log of 4. So we would need to use our laws of exponents to rewrite this one as well. So what we would do here is we would rewrite this as e to the power of the natural log of 4 raised to the power of negative 6.2, because we know when we have two exponents, we technically multiply them like we did here, which means technically you have an exponent raised to another power. So here, the e and the natural log will cancel, and this will end up leaving us with 4 to the power of negative 6.2. And if we said 4 to the power of negative 6.2 in our calculator, we would end up getting, and I'm going to put my answer in 3 sig fig, 1.85 times 10 to the power of a negative 4. Or if you wanted to, you could put it in ordinary number form, which will be 0.000185. Those are equivalent here. So these can be your two types or two forms of the answer that you can get for this question. All right. So now let's look at example 2. Example 2, it says, use the calculator to write the following in the form of e to the power of k, where k is correct to 4 decimal places. So if we have 6,000 here, we can rewrite this as the e to the power of the natural log of 6,000, because remember, the e and the natural log will cancel out, just leave me with 6,000, so that's an equivalent form. And then we would take the natural log in the calculator of 6,000, and that will end up giving us, and remember it says 4 decimal places, so this will approximately be 8.6995 with 4 decimal places. I can do example D the same way by having this as e to the power of 0.0009, or excuse me, that should be e to the power of the natural log. Don't forget that, because you want it to cancel so that it can be equivalent. So when we have that, I can just type in the natural log of 0.0009 in my calculator, and I will end up getting that this is approximately negative 7.0131 if I had 4 decimal places. All right, so these are basic properties of logarithms. So if you have any questions, reach out to your teacher, and I'm pretty sure they will have no problems with explaining or clarifying things for you. Have a nice day.